Hello, Lee at Maximize Your Potential here again. And today I want to talk about the basic needs that we have as human beings and how recognizing those in ourselves and in others can really help us when we're in relationships with other people and kind of help us figure out where things are going well in our lives and aren't going well in our lives. So from the work I've done and the reading I've done and the studying of psychology I've done, especially around things like Maslow's hierarchy of needs, I believe there's three things that are vital for kind of human performance, human satisfaction, and human fulfillment. And the first one of those is security. So this is the one that has been attributed to kind of Maslow putting at the top of his pyramid, although my understanding is actually that wasn't how he envisaged this looking, and unfortunately he died of a heart attack before he finished his work, and I think he would have had these pieces that I'm going to talk about today on a more equal footing. So let's go back to security. So security is, do I have food and water? Do I have somewhere to live? Do I have enough income to cover my bills and to give myself some kind of just a general security and safety? And then the next one, and this is one that is often kind of misunderstood and neglected, is love and appreciation. We are social animals. We have been, kind of designed and built over centuries to be social. That's why humans have managed to dominate the planet, because we helped each other, we looked after each other, we built communities, and that's what's made us so kind of powerful on a global scale, when there's many animals that are actually individually more powerful than we are. So we need communities. We need, romantic love. We need appreciation from our fellow man, that well done, I see you when you did this, or I really appreciate you for that. And these are really vital things. And it's something that we often miss as leaders, is the value of that appreciation. I think in Western society, there's this kind of culture of like, you've got to be tough and you've got to make people tough, and you don't want to give them too much praise because then they'll get weak or they'll get soft, and this kind of participation trophy kind of view of society. And actually we all need appreciation. And studies will show that people that get regular appreciation work better, feel more fulfilled, are happier, and more productive in their lives. So that's a really big one that I think needs more attention, is this love and appreciation. And then the last one is control. We want to feel like we're in control. So that's in control of the decisions we make, that's in control of our lives, that's in control of the choices that we have available to us. So we want to feel in control. And all of these I would put on a pretty similar level. If we have food and water, but we don't have the emotional component, we don't have the love and appreciation, we can still be very, very unhappy. And this is why we can see plenty of people that have, vast fortunes, can be depressed, can be unhappy, can feel unfulfilled. If we have loads of love and appreciation, but we don't have our basic needs met, we don't have food and water, we're going to die. So we need to make sure of that. And then lastly, we need some control in our lives. To the point that, a book I'd highly recommend is Viktor Frankl's Search for Meaning. And this is about a psychologist who was in an internment camp in Nazi Germany. And, he knew the only thing he had left, the only control he had left in his life, was his reaction to the circumstances that he was in. He couldn't control when he was going to eat, he couldn't control where he was going to be, he couldn't control what the guards were going to do to him, he couldn't control if he was going to be led to the gas chamber or not, but what he could control was his reaction to any circumstance. And this is what he discovered kind of studying the psychology of the inmates in these camps. So, these are three really powerful things, and I just want to highlight their importance. And if you have an area of your life where one of these is being neglected, this is likely to lead to frustration, disappointment, sadness, anger, all of those things that we kind of want to move from into a kind of more healthier, fulfilled, joyful existence. So take a look at your life. Is there one of these three that you could be missing on? This is where myself and Ryan can really help you. This is the work we do at Maximize Your Potential. We work with people to kind of holistically look at their lives and say, right, what is missing? Where do we need some attention? Where can we help you kind of fill this area and kind of move towards some greater understanding of what's happening and more fulfillment? And then when you're in a relationship with others, be that romantic relationships, be that work relationships, be that friendships, in understanding the areas that the other people need is really important. If you take away, if you're that person that takes away control from others and never lets them have a voice or say what they need, you're going to be in unhappy relationships, you're going to be in unhappy friendships, and you're going to be a boss that's not liked very much. Empowering others, empowering them to have a voice, empowering them to have some control over what they do and where they're going and their path in life and at work is going to make you admired as a leader. It's going to make you loved as a partner and as a friend. And it's going to make those relationships you have much more fulfilling for everybody involved in them. So any more questions you have about this, or any areas that you're feeling out of control or security's being threatened, especially right now with so many people being unemployed, or the threat of eviction or something because of the pandemic, reach out to us, tell us in the notes, direct message us, comment below with what's going on for you. And just remember that we always offer one free coaching session to anybody that wants to explore what this work is going to look like, explore how it can benefit them. Take advantage of that. Take us up on that free coaching session, and then we can start to dial down into these 3 areas that's so important. I can promise you, with the people that we work with, this comes up all the time. We're constantly looking at these 3 areas in our life where getting those figured out, getting what the need that might be missing in one of those areas, or all of those areas, has a direct result on then, how more fulfilled, happy, joyful, content, connected you are and successful you are in your life. Thanks for listening, friends. Remember, hit that like button, subscribe to us, share with your friends. We really want to hear from you. Thanks again. Bye.